So I'm going to show you a problem that came up, which I'd really like to show you how I resolved it. Can you see this? This is a sound effect file, and it's missing. They're missing. This is still from the same file. All I've done is I've just cut it. What this is a feature film that we're working on, How to Disappear, Never Get Found. But the sound has disappeared. Now, this is where my sound effects files are, and I'm going to solve two things for you. First of all, I'm going to show you one of the ways to look up and find the missing audio clips, which is write the word missing in there. If you write the word missing, it'll come up. Some green will also come up because maybe the actual clip has got the word missing in it. But the missing files are all there, right? So use your command and you can capture all of your missing files. Now, I'm not going to show you how to relink these particular files because I've been searching like crazy for these files for a while. And I can't seem to work out why I can't find them. Now, I got the answer. This wasn't coming from my sound effects library because I got a sound effects library right here. So these are your sound effects libraries, right? The problem is not from the sound effects library. It's the fact that the audio is... Oh, before I show you that, I want to show you where you find, for instance, that's a missing clip there, right? And you want to find it in the browser. This is the browser right here. That's the browser. So if you do that, that is the browser. And there's the file right there, right? But if you want to go the other way around, say you want to decide you want to find that thunder roll and you want to open it in the timeline, you then open in timeline. There's the missing clip. And can you see there's a little arrow here? There's a little arrow there. Well, that little arrow, I'm just going to extend this a little bit just to show you. This little arrow here is where you go back to your clip. So there you go, there's your clip. That's how you find them, how you cross-reference from the browser to your timeline, from the timeline to your browser. So that solves that problem. Now I still want to find this particular clip. Well, that's where it is, right here. It's in the Final Cut Pro sound effects. And what you do is you write thunder roll, and you should be able to find it. If you go into ambiance, perhaps you go into ambiance, and you should be able to find it. Now, there's iLife sound effects, and there it is, right there, right? So you pull that clip in, and voila, there it is. There it is. We've just found the clip. So all the clips that are missing are probably in your iLife sound effects library or the Final Cut Pro sound effects library, or any of the sound effects libraries that are on board Final Cut Pro. If you can't find your file and you're really struggling to find your files and you do not know where those files are, have a look here in the Final Cut Pro sound effects library or the iLife sound effects library. I hope that's helped because, my gosh, I could not find the answer to this online. Finding